This is the spot I'm looking for. If you missed this video, I'll put a link in the description. The whole 360 that way. If I put it on the same tree that I had it before. All right, we're looking for scrapes. And
Look at what I found.
Sharon's like, oh, look at this. So this area right here that I fertilized.
All right, for reference, this is your briar patch.
Did have enough moisture to germinate. I saw it, a week or two after. Hey guys, Capper here. Somebody's shooting. We're out on one of our brand new food plot clearings on a ridge top. This one's only like literally 2-3 days old. Hey guys, Capper here. So what I mean by 2 or 3 days old is I mean literally 2 or 3 days ago we just had this ridge top cleared in this very spot. So let's carry on. So he's still on the underbrush part of this one. I can tell you I'll probably leave that white oak for sure. There's a couple more whites here. But there's an old mineral site here, old mind you. Now it's illegal with CWD. At least for the time being. We opened this up, it's about 1.9 acres, I believe, if I remember right. So I'm gonna put this, the stealth cam. I decided to go with a T-post just because you get the whole 360 that way. If I put it on the same tree that I had it before, you're only going to get 2 zones, maybe 3 zones, because you got your tree behind it. So I'm going to do the T-post on here, and this thing's already sprouting. We'll show you here a couple of the sprouts, but the small seed, some of it's already coming up. That is huge, good news. Brassica, that could be a clover. There's one, there's one, there's one, there's one, there's one. This is the old, there used to be a micro, it's a really small field. This is the patch here. And bonus, we left a bunch of the big white oaks, and there's other kinds of oaks in here as well. Big acorn crop. Here's a couple more right here. Oh, look at them all over there.
What is that? Something?
I don't know what that is.
I think that's a weed.
Yeah, that I don't recognize. There's some more right there. Sweet.
Wow, that's a big one right there.
What, acorn?
Yeah, look at that thing.
I'm not sure which ones are the white oaks. Yeah, we got all kinds of good germination already. Yeah. Oh, look at that. The tracks right there. That's a big doe.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you don't even need tools. You could use a screwdriver if you want, but these knurled ends are plenty fine. You can hand snug it on the top of a T-post and you are good to go. Matter of fact, I'm going to click it on and get it going for a signal. And it should send us a picture. I do have some external antennas I was going to use on that tree, but since it's on a T-post, it's out in the open, I think it'll be fine for signal. Really looking forward to this one, this new plot. This is going to be a buck magnet. That's my prediction. Based on what I've seen so far and visualize this in lush green. Oh yeah. Big buck magnet right here. I need to go get some more seed. Burn through it too fast.
See if he can last more than a minute this time.
Okay, so just for reference on this very food plot, this was on September 26th before a rain where I went and seeded at night. I overseeded, and here we are literally on September 28th. We've got germination of these small seeds. That's how quick some of these small seeds start to germinate. That is excellent and wonderful news. All right, let's take a look here. There, as you can see, our driveway cam. We had someone stop in a few minutes ago. Let's go into the new ones from just today's activity. Oh, I'm in the wrong gallery. All right, here's the cameras. So these 2 new revolvers are the first 2 we put out today. I told you we'd have stuff in them right away. So this is the first one that I'm just doing right now, putting it on the T-post, the old mineral site. It gives you a 360 like right away. It's kind of interesting, and then you could kind of see the zones. So like if you had it on a tree, you could delete one or two of the zones. I'll show you how you would do that real quick. Go back out to the camera. This one I haven't even named yet, but you go to the settings. Oh, it's got an update camera version. I'm going to do that too here in just a second. But I want to put it on video, so I put it on PIR video, save, and here's the zone. So like if you got it on a tree, you could turn, 5 off or 4 or 6. But I got it on T-post, so I want all of them on. So I'll save that. I'm going to do the update here, the camera version update, proceed. It's going to format the SD card. And presumably, if you're in a decent cell signal, it should happen fairly quick. So I just updated all of them. So the second one, I'm going to have to do the same thing. So let's go ahead. See that little red dot there on the settings? That means you need to update the version, which honestly, I should have done that when they were in the house. But anyways, I'll rename this one too, but I'll put it on video, PIR video. This one is another T-post. That's on the Briar plot. So I'm going to leave that somewhere. Oh, there it is, 1920 by 1080. So that's full HD. Okay, so I got that. So here, that one sent us some pictures too right away. The room there is when I'm getting it set up, and that right there. And then here we got, no, that's not what I wanted. So this is the zones here. So there's that Banks blind right there. Second one me and Phil put in. So looking good. There should be deer in this plot already because it's germinated quite well. So we should probably get some pictures in a few hours already. It's 2:30 right now. We'll probably get pictures, by 6 o'clock, I would think. We're still drawing in deer. I mean, we're drawing them in from all over the place. So anyways, let's get back to our property tour. Stay tuned. All right, we're looking for scrapes and setting up more cameras and
Look
sharing.
at what I found.
Sharon's like, oh, look at this.
Oh,
There's another hole in it.
look at that. What do you think I can make out of that?
This thing is huge.
I know.
You can make
haul
it.
it back?
I probably could if yeah. Not now, no, but.
Look at these big ones. Holy mackerel.
Acorns. Acorns. All right, let's keep.
Anybody's in there?
Probably not. All right, let's keep moving.
All right, this is the horseshoe plot.
All right, so this is one of the plots that I planted earlier, and it got rain initially, but then it got baked out. So as you're gonna see here, it's been browsed very heavily, but I have overseeded it, but it got baked out for like 3 weeks. And now we got rain on it, so it's trying to catch up. But there's some pretty decent bucks in here. I'll show you some trail cams from this stealth cam that I've been running for the last couple weeks. All right, so we are still exploring. That's the very last of the clearings. That's a 0.6 acre. And this is where I cut a new road all the way from east to west. And at first we couldn't find the path. Okay, so real quick, this is the spot I'm looking for. If you missed this video, I'll put a link in the description, because I mean, it was a really cool video. It's the first time I ever did this. I had to cut through the top of this rock ledge with my mini excavator. I'll link it in the description if you want to check it out, but this is the spot we're at right now. But this is where I cut through the rock shelf right here. So I got to take my second pass with the excavator all the way, probably at least a half mile to the driveway. Again, by design, I came across this ridge and put a new clearing there. Oh, it's just beautiful. Look at how steep that is, but it's so pretty. Acorns are like raining on us. Man, beautiful. All right, this is the old wood tower area. This is a, I'll have to come up with a different name, but this is the one I planted around the bank spline. And we've now got some rain on it. Look at all the germination. If they're not already, they'll be loaded with deer any day now. I'm gonna put a 360 cam in here. And you can see I only had a couple bags of fertilizer, but I put it around down here, right near the blind. It does look a little thicker, but for what it is, this is fantastic. This will grow a lot of tonnage, keep deer in here all winter. And you can see all the brassicas germinated very nicely. All right, I gotta find a camera spot.
All right, for reference, this is your briar patch.
You know how to tell the buck hooves?
No.
You should know by now. Where's the hoof prints? There's a dog print. Is that a fucking cougar?
Oh, there's a... You had yours, like, on... I could see the 4 crosshairs, and then it kept in focus, whatever
you just click on a spot.
Yeah, that's what I do.
And mine just comes up with a square. Maybe I got a different setting, but that's where it focuses on, where you click.
Well, yeah, that's okay.
So this area right here that I fertilized did have enough moisture to germinate. I saw it, a week or two after, just in this corner. But then on the rest of it, then it was dry, and it took a while to get a rain. And so I overseeded it again, so you could see the brassicas here pretty good. But all this other stuff where I overseeded, there's little tiny ones coming up. There's even some more wheat yet. And this is a drier, rockier area the closer we get to the trees. But there is some germination of brassicas over here. You see all that little green right in there, all that goodness. But that's why these are a lot smaller, because it's bone dry. Can't grow nothing without rain. Look at all the tracks in here. Oh yes. And here's a smaller half-acre clearing. Got good moisture in here. This should be germinating any day now. Seeds are swollen. Just hung another camera up in here. This trail's pretty overgrown down here, but we're just kind of showing Sharon around. She's never been down in this area.